Hi, I'm Dr. Clark, principal at Forder Elementary, and this summer we had the opportunity for the Forder staff, along with the Beasley staff as well, to be trained in continuous classroom improvement. Continuous classroom improvement, or otherwise known as CCI, is really about shifting from teaching to learning and providing students with the opportunity to have more ownership in the learning and have a direct understanding of the progress in the learning.
I started with just basic bar graphs where I'm a reading teacher, so we were tracking our reading levels or our, when we did a running record, that kind of data there, and they'll notice that it's getting higher, and then they'll be able to say, wow, I'm doing something that's pretty cool. And
we've always had, as educators, we always feel that we have to be the ones that lead in the classroom. And that's just not the case anymore.
When you start to have these conversations, they step up to the plate and they really, embrace what you're telling them and oh, okay, I can make this goal for myself. I can be in charge of my learning. And they start thinking more about what they need to do instead of looking to you always to be like, tell me what I'm supposed to do, tell me what I'm supposed to learn.
The piece that was missing was that the students looking at their own data and going, so this is where I'm performing and this is where I need to improve. We were making those decisions for the students, but now it's trying to turn that over to the students.
I've had kids where they've come up with a strategy that I didn't even think of to help another student who was sitting near them that was struggling.
It's just interesting and exciting to see them then take on that ownership and that excitement that teachers typically share.
Hi, my name is Jan Kellerman, and I'm principal at Oakville High School in the Melville School District. And I'm here to just walk you through and talk to you a little bit about Kagan, which we had professional development going on this summer.
And so what I'm going to show is some coaching.
It's kids learning from kids or kids reviewing with each other. The teacher may give them some type of content that they have to learn, and then the students, they quiz each other. They can talk to each other about what they know and what they don't know.
The biggest thing I see is the engagement piece. Before, I would just give a worksheet to my class and I'd let them work together thinking about group work. With Kagan, there's a specific role for each student and they have a job the whole time. So they know what their roles are and they can't hide.
And then they actually get to work together and then quiz each other, and there's so many different I think very fun ways for them to learn the information without making them feel like they're learning it.
It's not just engaging kids in a way that academically you're engaged, but it's also engaging kids in the relationship piece.
I don't have a million hands going up in class when they don't know something. If they can't work through a problem, their partner's right there to hopefully be able to coach them through it. And if not, if both of them can't figure it out, then their hand comes up and I come over.
The science, of course, selfishly is important, but the social skills will transcend through everything. So they'll be able to use that everywhere. So that's awesome.
Hi, my name is Lori Sullivan. I'm the principal at Bernard Middle School. Over the summer, Bernard hosted all 4 middle schools for a STEM training. What we're finding is the jobs that are out there are in science, technology, engineering, and math. And if our kiddos come out with those classes as background and problem-solving skills, they get jobs.
There is content. You do have to know that content, but you're going to know it in a manner where you direct your own learning. You're going to get some constraints, and you're going to build off of that.
Could be, I think we're going to do an architect project too. So it could be, how am I going to maximize this space for the furniture that I want in this room? Everybody's is going to look different because everybody wants to have something different.
A teacher might say, this is a problem, or let the kids come up with a problem, and then the kids devise real solutions to those problems through collaboration, through engineering, through technology, through math.
It doesn't even need to be a big STEM lesson. I can put a career in there and show them that yes, you use engineering, maybe not as an engineer. Maybe you use it as a math person.
My job is no longer to stand up in front of them and just expound on my vast knowledge. It's to kind of give them a direction and let them go with it and experience the process of problem solving and the critical thinking that STEM is all about.